like
Think it's
this.
OBS or YouTube?
OBS. That I
Okay.
think it is OBS that fucked with me. Can anybody hear me on the show now? Can you ask in the side chat if they can hear us now? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
there it is with a 2 second delay. Y'all live.
Okay, we have
Yes,
some. We'll start a little over again. Welcome at the Watchtower, where we are going through the release notes, and there's not much to go through today, and I think that it will maybe be a short show. But let me introduce you to the panel again. Paradog, can you say hello?
Good morning, everybody.
And we have Ghost Rider
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
and Anxiety.
Hello.
And to our new panel member is iStation Zebra. Can you say hello again?
Hello, everyone.
And we have a new panel member, Jump Killer. Can you say hello?
Hello, everybody.
Oh. And Raven.
Hello.
Hello. And Trickster. Oh,
Making a cup of tea.
he got a
He's
cup of
getting
tea.
a
Well, let's. We just this weekend we had the showdown, and I want to thank. Well, here the thoughts on showdown. Was it fun? We'll start with you, Perry.
Showdown, I did it for the first 2 days. I already had most of them, so I got every hero there could be. After 2 days, there was nothing to do. I got bored.
Yeah. Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I had fun with it. Mostly because I needed to get a little bit more than just a couple, but I mean, for the most part, I got just about all of them and had a little bit of fun. But then again, like Perry said, after 2 days, it's like, okay, next.
Anxiety.
I have to mimic Paradog. I was done after the second day, but I have to tell you, I have not been as entertained in the last 24 hours than at any other time this year. So let's push forward to the next topic. Let's push forward to the next topic.
Not yet. iStation Zebra. How was your showdown?
It was okay. I wasn't quite prepared for it. I didn't really get started till last couple of days, but I did get several heroes, and it was entertaining. It was a little bit of a learning curve for me to figure out how to approach this unit, this event.
Yeah.
So, my question is, is this like a once a year thing?
Like once every other month or something like that.
I mean, the heroes?
It's one of the more rare events.
Yeah, so I kind of found that a little frustrating that I wasn't quite prepared for it.
I think they do it like 4 times a year.
Yeah.
Go down?
Yeah, because we can remember, because it wasn't that long ago that we had another showdown earlier where they had the heroes. So I think it's like every 3 or 4 months.
Oh, one showdown that we had no heroes.
Yeah, I don't remember one with heroes, but that doesn't mean I know everything.
Okay, I will go. Jump Killer, how did your showdown go?
Well, I stretched mines out. I didn't need much, but I stretched mines out of boredom.
Okay.
Jump on, jump off, But I got what I needed, mainly the new hero and its tech and the tricks that go with it.
Okay.
Maybe y'all might let the people in on how to control it.
Yeah.
A hint, you can control it like Chopper.
Yeah. Yeah. What the Jump Killer is talking about is the David, the new devout hero. You can actually control him like you can control the chopper with SD and the F key. So it is little like a chopper, but just on the ground. It is actually.
No, he is not a chopper company. Never will be.
No, he cannot fly, but he can be on the ground. He's pretty good. Pretty good. I have tested him like a madman, and I think he's amazing in PvE at least. Raven, what do you think about the showdown?
It was okay. I needed a few of the heroes because I didn't have a lot of them, so probably went out and got at least 5 or 6 heroes that I needed on my main.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was okay. It got a bit boring after a while, but other than that, it was okay.
Yeah, if you don't have all the heroes, you could decide if you want to grind the event or not. But I think actually it was pretty fun. Trickster, what about you?
It was a fucking grind.
Yes, it was. For some.
Can't wait for your mini, right?
I done both accounts, got the new hero, and other bits and bobs, and
Yeah.
it was all right.
Okay, let us go to the release notes. Perry, are you ready? It's not much.
Certainly, I got this. I got all of them.
Get some
Right.
water ready. It might take you a while.
Here we go. Patch. The following changes and fixes are being applied in the Thursday, February 25th update. Ooh, so many. Andrew tokens are incorrectly capped. Devon unintentionally able to be added to bunkers. And Devon unit now showing portrait in Academy. I don't know why you would willing to put Devon in a bunker. That makes no sense.
Nope.
But that's it, folks.
Yes.
That's 2 lines, that's it.
Did any of you had the? Yeah,
I know you're winded there, Perry.
I know, God, so much.
But who tried?
You can take
though?
the
I
rest of the
wanna
day
know-
off for that one. You've earned it.
Yeah, who tried to put Devin into a bunker? That's what I want to know.
No, it was. I can. I found a lot of those being done.
Crazy. Yeah, I got Devon in my main unit, and my main platoon.
Yep.
He's awesome.
In fact, Bonsai's got a kill, base kill with Devin and Matt in the same in a single kill. 2 heroes. They shouldn't be in the base together.
No. It was some of that we are going to go through a little later in the show. Already starting to exploit things that is going on in the game, but let's Andrew, incorrectly capped. Did any of you have that issue?
Is Bonsai?
Yeah.
Your screen,
Like,
your screen is screwed up, hon.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
going
gonna-
to infinity.
I'm just gonna do
To infinity and beyond.
like this. Is this better? I think it is better. You just give it a second, it will catch up on YouTube. Andrew tokens incorrectly capped. Did any of you have that issue?
No, I
No.
didn't.
No.
didn't go through.
No, I didn't have that issue either.
I heard that someone had all the 15 up to level 15, and after they refreshed, they were sent back to level 14, I think it was, and they had the tokens, so they just needed to put them on again. But none of you have had that issue?
No, I didn't go for the unit.
No.
I didn't want.
No? Okay.
No, no issue with that.
Devin unit now showing portrait in Academy. Did any of you have an issue where he was not present?
Nope.
No.
That was me either.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, it weren't his face. It was like a soldier that was standing there.
Yeah.
It, if that's what they mean.
Okay. That must have flown over my head. Cannot. The only thing I can recognize is that Devin was intendedly set in a bunker with other level 5 hero, and I was pretty pissed when I saw that. Already they started to exploit that glitch, or what they can call it now. But let us see. Sorry, Trickster.
They do this with every new unit now. They've done it with a bounty hunter last time.
Yeah, they do too much. Kickside seems to be doing too much cut and paste, and they don't go back and verify that things are restricted. So if there was an error before and they cut and paste from the same supply, then they're going to get the same error repeated again.
Pretty much when you're able to put bounty hunter in your base.
Mm-hmm.
That is, but people should know that it can actually be bannable to exploit the uses of those glitches. Speaking.
End of the day, that's a kickside fuck up, not ours.
No, but
it is an exploited glitch.
Yeah.
Because they can do it doesn't mean they should leave it there and play it that way.
Yeah, but we still all do it.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Hang on bases, the spawn units, don't we attack and attack?
I didn't do it. I had the option, but I didn't do it either.
Well,
Is that not
I did.
Yes, but is that against another player, or is that against Kickside?
Oh, that's against kickside, but
Right. So taking advantage of Kickside for their own mistake is not the same as taking advantage of another player.
yeah, but same difference.
No.
Here's another one, the Dina end attack.
Yeah, that's against the Kickstarter base too. But let us take it now. We have talking about bans. There have been about 1,000 players that have been banned from I think last night, or was it this morning they got banned?
This morning our time.
Yeah,
And
last night.
forgive us all. We're trying really hard not to laugh because our sides are still hurting from last night.
I was laughing all the way to work today, but
We're laughed out. The adrenaline's starting to wear off.
I want to maybe hear your thoughts on what you think about this. I should maybe take it one at a time because we're gonna talk in on top of each other. Perry.
All right. Well, Danny, I'm glad they brought the hammer down. Generally, I know one person that got banned that got a 7-day ban. Okay, great. Now, for the ones that, my question is Kixie permanently banning the ones that do not coin, and are they banning the ones that coin for 7 days? If so, if the player comes back after 7 days and he cheats again, will they make it a permanent ban, or will they do another 7 days? That's the issue, because there are so many of those hackers or cheaters, whatever you want to call them, that coin so much, and you know darn well Kixie doesn't want to lose that money. So, are they going to keep banning them 7 days, or give them a 7-day and warn them if you do it again, it's permanent? Or that's my issue.
But the question is how much they, in the end, coined. It is just to keep it so they satisfy Kickside, because they use the cheats to coin their units too. But I'm gonna take a Brandy. What are your opinion on it?
I think good job, Kicks. About time, and I'm very proud of our people. and I was very surprised about a few that aren't with us that I used to be with, and that they are cratered, and that just made my mouth drop. And it also explained a few things too, just by seeing that crater. So, and I think it woke a lot of our eyes up as far as people that we thought were legit and that were not. And so I guess we're going to have a few less friends on our Facebook by the time this is all done.
How exciting!
Yeah, tips my hat to Kix's Eye for dropping the hammer and for making it such a large hammer. I'm hoping, like Paradog was wondering, the 7-day ban on players at Coin. I wished it were permanent, but I can understand the value of their choices because this is a business. They don't want to lose money. I hope, and this is what we don't know yet, maybe we'll find out more in 7 days, that they are severely reset. If they come back as a new player on the existing account, how embarrassing is it to be put back down to a level 40 from being a level 50, 52 and work your way back up? Yeah. If that's not a deterrent, I don't know what is. In fact, if I was one of those players that got banned, I'd leave the game, or I'd have already created a new account today and never touch that account again. I'd be playing somebody else. That wasn't me. That I didn't do it. But, these guys that come back and start playing again, good luck to them because they're never going to get trust from anybody.
Oh. And some groups don't even care about that. But let's see. Ice Station Zebra, what are your thoughts about it?
I agree with everybody's comments so far. I just got on and saw this information late last evening, and I just got on before this live show. Thank you for having me. I guess I'm still trying to figure out what exactly happened, but it is long overdue. I'm curious if people I know, if they got banned, without me knowing they were cheating. And I think it will help kind of make the game, for lack of better words, fair. And it should be a lesson moving forward that, this is a game, but some people take it serious and some people do spend good money on it. And it's not fair if you got some kind of system where you can cheat the process.
Jump Killer?
Let me clear my throat, first and foremost. Represent WW leadership, one of many. The whole thing affected both sides. So I really don't want to pass judgment. What's said is out in the open, is done. But let's keep in mind, everybody wasn't, say, hacking. They were breaking other rules according to terms of service. Every single person was not hacking. And I'm going to leave it open there.
Okay. Raven?
I have a different perspective to Jeff. The players that play the game honestly, fair play to them, because they do play the game honestly. The players that cheat and coin, it should make no goddamn difference. They should be banned permanently. End of. That's the way I look at it, because it's discriminating against players that do coin honestly and fairly. And that's my opinion on it. It's 11 years I played this game, and it's about time to drop the hammer like this on people. And they shouldn't be getting 7-day bans. They should be banned permanently. End of.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know that there's another game that just dropped down 60,000 players, and they cannot play on the same account anymore. And if they try to open a new account, they are shadow banned. So
they're hardware banned, so they can't even play on the same computer anymore.
I will hope that for those that are kicks, I hope that this is the first wave, because I don't think you got them all. But let that said, and I think they should either be reset, those guys, and there should be no difference if they coin or not. It is fucking hilarious to see the same player after 7 days, and he starts to cheat again after 14 days. But let us see what happens. But Trickster, what are your opinion on it?
I agree with what Raven said, every word. You got caught, tough shit. Whether you coin or not, you were cheating. That should be just straight up perma-ban.
Yeah.
Because even Kickside say they do not tolerate cheating.
Exactly.
So why are they going to let coiners back in?
Plus, if they come back, it's going to make them want to cheat more because they're going to think, well, there's no sense in coining.
Well,
also-
remember what Kixeye said. Kixeye say they have tools now. Now, nobody ever said that they couldn't cheat under HTML, but the fact that HTML allows for the servers to have more tools to catch the cheats, that's the big difference between the old Flash and the newer HTML5. They are not going to be. They are going to get instantly banned. They start playing the cheats again because it's already put in the algorithm.
I
It's
agree.
not going to be so simple.
I agree with you because I remember when everybody talked about Hotmail 5, whatever you want to call it. It was never supposed to stop the cheating. It was only supposed to make it easier for Kixeye to see it.
I'll just finish up.
Yeah.
Kudos to Kickside for this. It's a brilliant move. And it's funny as fuck seeing all these players that lost nothing in my base, all in craters. How ironic. You got no skill, kids.
Can I just say something as well? Also, I did put a ticket into Kickside, and I did speak to some of the Kickside moderators about a certain group that were hitting us, and I did put a report in about one of the guys. I'm not going to mention players' names or anything like that. And I've noticed that virtually the whole group has been banned. Doesn't that tell you something?
It is sick.
I've been watching Discord and Kixeye's Discord, and a lot of guys are crying about their investment. And I want to remind everybody, this isn't an investment. This is you're paying for memories. Memories are not an investment.
Well, what they
It's a
forget
digital world. It's not real. There is nothing tangible about this game.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, whether you put money into that account or not, it's still owned by Kickside.
You pull up to the bar, you drink your beer, and you piss it out in 30 minutes. That's the way Kixeye is. It's an entertainment business. It is not an investment business.
I thought this was supposed to be fun.
Yeah, about as fun as the hangover the next day.
The thing is, we as players don't own Kickside. We don't own these accounts. They're not ours. We're just playing the game.
Yeah.
There's no difference than the arcade that used to put quarters in the game.
But before we forget about them, let's see what Yellow thinks about it.
Hi there, Yellow.
You know, can we start the show now?
You can start the show now, I'm here.
Perfect. We've been waiting all this time.
I know, that's what I said to the guys when you didn't have that sound. I said, quite clearly they're waiting for me to get on.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad. How is everyone?
Good,
All
good.
good.
Recovering from the laughter.
Yes, it's been an eventful 24 hours, isn't it?
Yes, it has. What do you think about all of it?
Fucking great!
Yes. Let us leave
And
it.
all the crying and the bitching of the people that we've been hitting over the last few weeks or whatever, not one of us are in a crater. I have that.
If that's not proof, then nothing's going to prove it to you.
Yep.
But I'm a bit. I don't know about this coining, non-coiner thing. I think if they're going to get banned, you're going to get banned. Personally, a bit hard line on it. Definitely needs stuff reset. Gen 4 stuff, maybe. All reset if they're going to let them back into the game. So they'll have to start something again as a little bit of a punishment, or as a not compensation. What's the word I'm looking for? As a penalty for being caught
We sent them
cheating.
all back to SF units.
Yeah, no, maybe not that harsh, but I mean, let them keep the builds and the unit, but just reset it to 0 or to level 1.
Riflemen, Omega Riflemen.
All relevant units in the game at the moment.
I think personally, newer stuff that they got should be rolled back to 0.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Gem 4 stuff. The Gem 4.
I mean, again, is what it is.
Or the Series 1. Is it called Series 1?
Move it on all sides. You know, I mean, like.
I'd like to bring back the idea of purgatory. Don't even let them out of the sector.
I like the idea of setting their hardware equipment to where they can't get back in the game.
That's a hardware ban, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That could be.
I'd like them to figure out they've been put into a sector they can no longer jump out of, and all the 1,000 players just got put in one sector. Let them play. Let them play.
There you go.
Well, it's like Doomsday. It's just like Doomsday just said on the side chat there. If you're willing to do the crime, be prepared to do the time. Tough shit.
Yeah.
I think 7 days is a bit is not enough. If it's just a 7-day ban, I think it should be 2 weeks to a month ban.
I think it's just aligned with the PvP. They lose their ability to add the PvP to their group because that's the day after the PvP is over, or the day of. So maybe if they'd done this 2 weeks ago, maybe it would have been a 3-week ban.
Month. No, make it a month so you at least miss one event as well.
Exactly, yeah. So I think.
I do like the idea that Jeff came up with, and that is their units like Harbinger and the Helios and all that. Reset them, number 1. Let them start over. And if they continue to cheat, then think about a permanent ban.
That's the best solvable problem.
Well, or just purgatory. Let them continue to play. Let them fight other cheaters. Let them never come out of that sector. And if they want to play in the real world with the real players, they got to create a new account. End of problem.
But let us see what Drix wrote on the Discord. There's been recently cheating has become a major concern in the community, and we appreciate everyone's help and participants as the team has investigated this. We hear and we hear you. And after a long-scale investigations, today we have banned over 1,000 accounts for cheating. On top of that, we implemented a new cheat detection tool in the game that will allow us to catch those players and take action faster. And we will continue to improve upon term over time. Cheating is not, I cannot say that one, condoned in the War Commander. And we will continue to remove those that do engage in this behavior. And thank you, Drake. Thank you, Kixeye. I will bow for you now.
You hit it out of the
I hit my head. I hit my head. I bow too low now. That was something I've been waiting for so long time. Seeing after I got attacked, I not only DC'd, I have to reboot my computer and get back in. And when I talked to all the players that was hit by the same player, I'm not gonna mention names. They had to do the same thing. So they are injecting your computers with some fucking. Sorry, I can feel like I get angry again. But they are injecting your computer with some things, so you actually have to reboot your computer, and that pisses me off. So they can win a fucking pixel game. What the fuck?
I mean, there's always Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Candy Crush are recruiting.
I have fucking to reboot every time I have seen my porn movie. No, the behavior and the language those players have or had is just insane. And now we found out they have been all cheating. They should be ashamed, all of them. What a bunch of losers, in my opinion.
I say, okay, in your respective teams, now's your time to take advantage. Like they took advantage of us hacking, take advantage of their team being weak.
Yeah.
You can't put that infamy on the leaderboard. I will share it with real players.
Yeah, we're gonna look into that in this weekend, I think. Have any of you other opinion on what they could do or what they should do with the cheaters? Or did we go
I agree
through
with
it?
Jeff. I agree with Jeff.
Put them in a sector and let them fight each other?
That's never going to happen, but definitely roll back units.
What was that the movie where they made New York a big
Escape from
prison?
New York.
Yeah.
New York.
That's purgatory. You just make that. They can never get out, and they just play among themselves. You don't even have to tell them they've been moved there. Let them figure it out. Every time they try to jump, they can pick a sector, and they end up in the same sector.
Yeah.
It's Groundhog Day.
I think if they hacked with gold, I think they should be permanently banned. If they, minor infractions, yeah, I see the 7 day, but 7 days is slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
I think
It is.
maybe cheaters, they should be just banned. And never be allowed to play.
7 days a vacation from the game.
Yeah, I mean, I've been taking off the last couple of weeks not playing as hard.
But I think the most logical and doable thing is to roll back the units. So that, I mean,
That would
again,
hurt.
all sides. I mean, it hurts. Proof is there. Put their units back. Make them start. Everything must-have units. All the must-have units, roll them back.
How about making their base a different color?
Yeah, I posted that. Like the pink Thor for being in the top 100 for Warpath. Make him a brown for those that just came out of a crater.
The color of Jane.
Easily distinct. Easily identified.
See, I disagree with all this, that setting the units back, put them in a sector. You cheated. You should be banned. End of. Doesn't matter if you
All
play
their
or not.
icons should be just a pile of poop.
They should be banned. It's plain and simple. No second chances. Ban them.
I agree with that.
Then there will maybe be more players that will coin eventually, because they can see now you cannot outspend a coiner, not a coiner, outspend a cheater. So
Yes.
and many have given up on coining because they know there are so many cheaters in the game. So maybe they will start coining again a bit. If the prices are the same when we have Warpad and they know that those players, they are gone. I think there will be more. I think actually there will be more people spending in the game, because
That's a good point.
a lot of players.
If I could, I'd send Kickside crew their lunch today.
Yeah,
Just-
flowers and champagne.
Yeah, exactly. Subway on me, guys.
Can I just ask you guys? Can I just ask all you guys a question, right? All you guys are genuine players, right? We're all genuine players here. How would you feel if somebody was cheating, got their account reset back to such and such, and they're allowed to play again? Do you think that's fair?
I would go and play a Tricky's game.
It's not fair.
It
No,
isn't
it's not
fair,
fair.
but it's also a business, and it's not our choice. And
It
I'd
doesn't make no
rather.
difference, Jeff.
I know, but if there's a chance of getting more coin out of these idiots and it keeps the game going, I can't fault that it's a marketing decision. It's a management decision. And the only way we're going to change that is with our wallets. Either we stop spending and they see that, or we don't stop spending and they continue to do it this way.
It's a
I got a
gateway.
question.
It's
I
a
got a
gateway thinking, though.
Hey, Tricky,
Yeah.
you ready to show me how to play shooty boats?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Well,
Buzz.
Guess what? Shooty Boats
Right.
has cheats too.
So let's go this route then. So if I put, they're gonna coiners are gonna get a 7-day ban, right? And then allowed back. So if I put 500 gold on my account, 5,000 gold, whatever, I might as well just cheat because I'm never gonna get banned.
Yeah.
I might as well just carry on doing it because they're gonna let me back in 7 days.
But
Yep,
maybe-
that's
Out there to level up your units, your base, and everything that gets reset. So what's the point?
yeah. They should at least reset their units or the entire base, or the entire base to level something that is under. So they have to work their way up again, and for some of those I have seen the accounts are maybe 3-4 years old. Some
But how about the guys? How about the players? Because I've seen a lot of stuff. How about the guys who were banned for account sharing and stuff like that? Not to who knows what they were doing as they shared, but the people who paying the price for account sharing. And then, secondly, I just heard it read that cheating will not be tolerated. But then you go on the same note just a few hours ago and you let cheaters slide. I don't get it.
Mhm.
On both
Yeah,
sides.
because if they let cheaters, fly, then all we're gonna be hearing in the game later on is this.
exactly. That's very, very true.
A 7-day ban should be for like racist comments like I got the other night. I was called the N-word.
Oh, okay.
Hang
I thought you were saying you got banned for saying racist comments, but okay. Now I got you.
No, because that guy called me a nigger, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And I sent that off to Drake. I sent it into Kickside. That should be an automatic 7-day ban.
I was called one also. You know what I did? I made his gameplay so hard now he can't get attacked from anybody. Hi, Rob.
Well, Kixeye, they're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. They have a TOS, and they need to follow their TOS. And if they're not going to follow it the way they have it written, they need to rewrite it so that it's described as they've been shown to do it lately.
Agreed.
So, a revamp of the TOS so that we can no longer think it's going to be one way when it's actually going to be this way, which isn't what's written.
Yeah.
That would be helpful.
It's sort of like
If they want to play a hardball, then do it as they have it written. If they don't, write it softer.
So are they saying
like flag checker. If it come up red, you hit it.
Are they saying that you cannot share accounts? In other words, I can't get on your account and help you out?
No.
That's a violation. You can have 2 accounts, one on Facebook and one on the Kixeye server. Any more than that is a violation of TOS. You cannot use your account to benefit another one of your accounts. You cannot use both accounts to attack another player with. You cannot defend your base with your alternate account. So those are all in the TOS.
It's illegal to wrap your base account
With your own units from another account, yes.
I don't do that, but I do know players that do that.
Yes.
We have seen that a lot of times.
You can use your alternate account to go to another sector, scout bases that you want to hit with your main account. You can't snipe with it. from another account. It's not recommended that you have both accounts in the same sector, but it's as long as you're not violating any of the terms, then it's not really against the policy. You just need to make sure that, and don't have them matched up on levels. Having them several levels apart is better. But again, you can have 2 accounts. Anything more than that, then you're violation.
Right.
Purgatory for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start chanting. I want purgatory.
Purgatory. Yeah, I just want a permaban. That would be great for me to see those guys. Because it is, in the end, you are playing with money you are hard earned in hours, and they can download a program or something. I don't know how they inject it, but and then can get free gold, and that is fucking up fair gameplay.
Yeah, it's like Doomsday Portal, right? He coined his base doom so many times for these cheats, and that's why he gets annoyed. And that's his hard-earned money, just to get robbed of it.
Yeah. But
that's the whole point. It's not fair. It's not fair on somebody that's playing the game legitimately and somebody's exploiting it. It's wrong.
yeah. And if the Kickstarter did more commercial for the game, there will be many new players, and for those that are gone with the wind because they could not resist cheating, they will actually get a good game up and running again. It could be a long-lasting game, this one, because everyone that plays this game loves this game so much. So while we are so, what do you call it, not confused, we are tired of see people cheating this game, is because we love this game so much and we know what is fair.
But the thing that makes me laugh, we don't mind getting flattened by players that are good on his page, but when you know we getting attacked by a group and then you find out nearly the whole group has been banned, it sucks. It makes you just want to turn off your computer and not bother playing.
And that is because of the clan leader don't give a shit about if they cheating. He probably cheat himself, or they cheat.
Exactly.
So that is why we see that. But as a clan,
It would be nice. It would be nice if they removed the tag permanently from the listing,
oh yeah,
so everybody lost their tag.
that could be an idea too.
So if you get, say, 10% of your team that gets banned, that permanent ban for that tag, it comes off of everybody, and that tag is never to be used again.
That would
be a nice stigma.
That could be another way to address it. But I think.
With a big true emoji over your base, so everyone knows.
But that with new like a ping tutu for those top is it 100 players?
100, yeah.
Yeah, there should be a brown shit tutu around you, so you couldn't see you have been banned or have been cheating. So players.
Sort of like
Everybody's profile pic is now a pile of shit.
So it looks like
you get a tune, right? When you hit a tune, you get that yellow flag over your plat. One of them over their base.
Another thing that could be good for the players is actually when they scout the base, they can see what kind of boost they are running. The player you want to attack.
That needs to be in the attack logs.
Because that can actually say all about the player you are attacking or are being attacked by, so you can see if he's cheating or not.
It's like us as a group. We work our ass off with each other to get each other what we need. We do it honestly and fairly. How many of the groups or how many of the cheaters actually do that? Where we do everything honestly.
Can you
You know what I mean?
Can you s-
They don't. They don't do it.
Yeah, that's why when I saw some of the players that I've known for a very long time that I used to know, and then they come up with traders, and they were quote unquote some of the most helpful people in the game, yet they were traders. That kind of tells me, well, not everything is always as they seem, not even a game.
No.
The thing I like most about this, and especially this show today, not one player in our group is getting banned. So to all them out there that's getting players banned, getting players in their groups banned, stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, but that is because we don't accept it in our group.
Never have and never will.
You know,
Exactly.
I've been playing over 10 years. I don't cheat, and yet I love it when people call me cheat when I kill their bases. But now they can just look at me and say, "Hey, I'm still here."
Yeah.
So
That's
I never
that's
cheated.
okay.
You know,
One person called me a cheat for changing my name one time.
I'm saying
And
like
just
this.
for those that may be interested, that do know that I have a friend that does code and does find weaknesses in the game. He did not get banned. He's still an active player in the game. He is not using the cheats on anybody. He's just discovering what's available to be manipulated and helping me report it.
Doing it
So-
over to kick.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all we do. I don't utilize anything, never have, never will. But it's good to have somebody that knows what can be manipulated so that we can report it.
And make the game stronger and used for what it's supposed to be used for. Enjoyment.
Commonly known as a white hat.
Well, I think. Do anyone want to say anything more on that issue we have, or issues?
Oh,
Keep it
the
up,
only
Kicks
thing-
Eye.
Yeah,
Keep
the
it
only
up,
thing
yeah.
I have, yeah, that's the main thing is to please keep it up because it is sad when you don't cheat and people have to make up shit to try to get you banned because they just don't like you, like the worst way. So they try to make up stupid shit about you to say that you do cheat when you don't, or like other. This has happened with other people, and just mass sending. They think that helps. It doesn't. It just makes them probably want to. I would assume if I was one of them, it would make me want to take the whole thing, look at a couple of them, and throw the rest in the bin, and do further research on my own on somebody that could have been, and then just put it higher up as needed. But this whole mass sending, all they need is one ticket. I mean, if they really are cheating, they have a section where you have to put it in directly. You can't put it in as a regular ticket because otherwise it'll get dismissed. But either way, you will never get a response back as to whether or not that person has or has not because it's not for you to know what they have done from that point on unless you see later on a crater, for example. But it is as far as kits goes, kudos, keep it up. Worst case scenario, maybe update, like Jeff said, update the terms and conditions, and open your eyes to people who are around you who are cratered, and then think twice. Do you really want to be with those people in that same clan? None of our people got banned.
I will
That's it.
say this: a big shout out to the Kickside moderators, especially when I ask a question and they actually sympathise with what you've got to say and you're explaining what's going on, and they're pretty helpful in that aspect. So I must give a big shout out to them guys who are the moderators as well. People think they're not there to help. They are. They don't dismiss you.
No.
And I got told just to put a ticket in of what the problem was, what was happening, and plain and simple. And that's what we need.
And if you can video it, attach it. They want video more so than screenshots, but if that's all you got is screenshots, make sure you have the whole screen, not just a portion of it, because they want it dated and stamped, like timestamp. If they see at the bottom of your screen your timestamp, they will know what date and when that was said, so they can go back through that person's log and see if it was really said and if it was not manipulated. That's why they also say, try to send stuff in that's videotaped if you can, because it's harder to, I guess, quote unquote, manipulate it, I guess is the proper word.
See,
Anybody can Photoshop.
yeah, it's like something that Jeff does, and I've started to do it now on Jeff's advice. I record everything, because that's the best way to catch them. If you get them caught on a recording, that's it. They're screwed.
Yeah, there's no way out of it.
There's no way out of it. They can't get out of it because you've got it there on record. And I think that's a way forward for everybody. All of us on this place is playing. Record the attacks, record your attacks, so they can actually see what's going on, and let them judge.
They haven't implemented a new cheat detector tool. I hope they will use it a little more in the future, so we can see those creators a little faster when they are using the cheats. And there are skilled players out there too. We don't forget about that. So it can looks like they are cheating, but they are by just more skilled than you. But I will hope they will implement that cheat detection tool so they can catch all of those who has the balls to cheat. And I hope they will fucking permaban them if they cheat more than once.
Yeah, it's like once I just said, there's plenty of good, honest players out there who've got good skill in the game. Fair play to them guys. All them players that have got that skill and can fight, yeah, no problem. Don't twist and don't cry about it. Just get on with it.
Thank you for the compliment.
A big shout out to them guys out there.
Yeah. And for those of you that think that people are cheating just because you don't know what stealth mode is, do some research. Especially with detonators. They do have that ability.
Well, my personal feeling on it is been exposed on all sides. It's a sad thing, but even if it affects somebody I'm affiliated with, like I said, it affects all sides. Roll their units back, make them work for real. That's the logical and the most doable thing that can be done.
Yeah. Well, guys, we have been running for an hour now. I don't think we have any more to say on this this topic. So is it okay if we're gonna run through the shoutouts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely up to you. Your show.
Yeah, I can just.
I'm not running it this time.
I feel I can.
Can we call it a laugh out?
They have been.
Freaking baby shark into a band shark.
Band shark. Well, I'm gonna go through the shoutouts then. Let me just jump back here. Parador, can you give your shoutouts?
Certainly. First, I want to give a shout out to Bonsai and Brandy for putting the show on. I want to give a shout out to all our fellow panelists who have joined us in this show. You have made it a great opportunity to share different opinions on the game. I also want to give a shout out to the side chat. Without you, we wouldn't have a show. I also want to give a big shout out for Kickside for dropping the hammer. Yeah, let's see how it goes. And one more final thing. I say it every week. Guys and gals, this is a game. We are here to attack bases, kill them, and our base gets attacked. There is no reason whatsoever for anyone to use real personal insults in the game. There's just no place for it. So, I hope everybody has a great time playing the game, and I hope you all stay safe in these troubling times that we have. Thank you, and have a blessed weekend.
Thank you, Perry. Anxiety?
I'm just going to give one shot. I give the same shout out every week. You guys all know I love you and thank you for everything. Shout out to Kickseye. Man, best. It's a month and a half late. Best Christmas gift you've given to us all year. You can put away the free gold. This was just so much entertainment. Felt so much. I haven't had this much adrenaline rush in months. I mean, the game, all the boring stuff we've been dealing with, you just made up for it. Thank you.
Raven?
A big shout out to yourself, Bonsai and Brandy, for putting the show on. A big shout out to everybody on the panel, Jump Killer and Ice Station Zebra, the new guys on the panel. Everybody in the side chat, and a big shout out to Kickside. Kudos to you guys. Top banana.
Okay. Then we have Ice Station Zebra.
I'd like to give a mega kudos out to Kixie for stepping it up and letting us know, yes, this is a business, but they're not going to tolerate cheating. It kind of legitimizes the game a little bit more. I want to thank everybody on the panel for accepting me to the group and helping me grow as a player. And Perry Dog, that was awesome about there's no room in this game for being an unkind person to other people and insulting in war chat. We can make this a better place and a better game.
Yeah.
And thank you for future help.
Thank you. And Trickster?
Yep, shout out to yourself and Brandy for putting shows on each week. Everybody on the panel, especially Killer and Ice Station Zebra, welcome aboard. Everybody on YouTube on the side chat, thanks for tuning in. And everybody that will watch later on. Kickseye, massive shout out to them for this Banhammer. Long time coming. And for all the racist ones that are out there, cough. You're just the bottom of Come at the bottom of the barrel.
Okay. And Ghost Rider?
My shout out goes to you, Bonsai, for hosting and producing the show, the panelists, the side chat, and definitely Kickside, because this has been, like a couple of us at least said, a unique opportunity to see what else Kickside will do to be able to help this be more of a fair play game and not a cheater game, because we make really good friends on this game, and I hate to see people quit just because these cheaters have gone for so long. And it's good to see them caught now, and hopefully the ones who do deserve the permanent ban get it, and the ones who get the 7-day ban learn. Just learn from your mistakes, and if you really enjoy having the friends that you do have, just play honest, and that's all you can do as a player. As per Kickside, we keep coming back every day not because we enjoy the game, but like I said before, friends, and we consider these people to be almost like our family. And I also wanted to welcome aboard people that we absorbed from another clan, and hope they enjoy their time with our clan and learn from us and enjoy being with us. And to everybody who supports this show, we appreciate it, and feel free to like and subscribe, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Awesome.
John Killer?
Okay, first and foremost, thank you, Kicks. It was well needed. It was well deserved. Put a lot of people who were saying it wasn't me put on the doorstep. Again, doable. The foreseeable thing is roll that stuff back. My shout out to people who let me come in at the last minute. That's Bonsai, Gold, and everybody below and above my name. New sector, by the way, WWW and Rad sector, up and coming. Invites welcome. Away and Rad. That's all I got.
Thank you. Yellow.
Start the show now, Mir.
Oh, thank you. We actually.
Yeah, no,
Only
shout out to
if
everyone
you
here.
do the Chewbacca.
Yeah,
The Chewbacca.
that's only for Chewy.
Okay,
Yeah, shout out to everyone on the panel. And Stealth Bonsai and Brandy for putting the show on. Big shout out to the new members. Welcome along. Massive shout out to Kickseye, obviously, for smashing down the band hammer. And a shout out to everyone in YouTube land, those that are watching live and those that will watch at a later date.
Who is that? Did I forget anybody?
Yeah,
You.
yourself.
Oh.
And your wife.
My big shout out goes to you on the panel. It have been some fun days. And a big shout out for those that are on the side chat. Sorry I didn't call out your names today because we have gone through all of this with the cheating, but I promise you I will next time. My big shout out goes to Kickseye. Finally, you got it right, and I hope you will continue with this in this way. Big shout out to you. I cannot express how happy I am to see what was going on the last 24 hours. And my last shout out goes to my wife, and that is all from us.
And I'll just do a quick one more.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to the Queen of War Commander, Skip Jack and Jim. I hope they're both okay.
Yeah, I hope y'all feel better soon.
Yeah. Big shout out. Yeah. Oh.
All right, everybody, bless your hearts.
Thank you. Thank you for coming out. And thank you for having me. Credits are rolling. It's offline on YouTube.